Hey fans of The Four, we are back with another episode of The Four right here on AfterBuzz. We are talking all of the amazing challenges we saw this episode, and unfortunately, one of my favorite people has gone home. We're going to talk about it. Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
But you're so steady, baby. It's okay, girl, 'cause I'ma be alright tonight. You don't have to call.
You know, this song came out when I was going through some things when this song came out.
You were like so young. I was like,
I was young. Look, I know I was young.
I was doing this like,
Listen, you know, I like the fellas.
After the night.
My mom's a huge Usher fan, so I was definitely like vibing like at a young age.
She's still an Usher fan?
Girl, yeah, don't play Usher. Look, don't play Usher now, child.
That Confessions album is classic, so it's okay. We'll let it slide.
Definitely a classic. And I would say this episode was a little bit of a classic so far this
for
season.
sure.
It was a good episode. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good. Like some people I was like expecting to see go home, and I was right. So I thought it was great. I think everyone was really honest and real, and I appreciated that. We got to keep it that way.
Me too.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we are talking episode 9 and 10 of The Four on Fox right here on AfterBuzz. Thank you guys for joining us here again, week after week. And we have been reading your comments. We have been reading your tweets. So thank you guys for joining us. My name is Ashley Allen. Beautiful ladies, introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm Jaimi Gray.
Hi, I'm a new face today filling in, but I'm Kayla Rene'e. Hi, what's up?
Yes, and Shells, we miss you. She will be back next week. She couldn't join us today, but it's okay. We love having new people in the studio with us, getting some new perspectives. And for you guys listening to us on iTunes, we have not forgot about you, so make sure you comment on iTunes and give us 5 stars. Okay?
Definitely.
So we love you guys too. All right, so initial thoughts of this episode. What did you guys think?
Ooh, child.
I have two thoughts. There were some people that I thought I liked, and I'm like, I don't know if I like you anymore, like personality-wise. Can you guess who I'm talking about? Let me know in the chat. We'll get to that later. But some people, some people I expected to go home, and they did, and it's just like, I feel like we're starting to get towards the end, so you got to bring it. If you're hungry, you hungry, and we need to see it.
Yeah, definitely. I've been a fan from the show since season 1, but like season 2, yeah, there's definitely been a couple people I've been waiting to see leave, and a couple of them were actually gone today, so I was actually happy, but yeah, we have a lot to talk about.
Yes, my heart is broken today.
Well,
we will get into
Pick
it.
up them pieces, sis. Pick up them pieces.
It's okay. He'll be fine. So yes, we are going to get into all of the battles today. Of course, we're going to touch on our special segment that we touch on every week, which is the fashion of the 4 and our news and gossip. So first, let's get into our first challenger, Mr. Dylan Jacob. Wait, before we talk about him, who we have starting in their seats of the 4 today, we have Mr. Jessie Kramer, James Grahm, Sharaya J, and Allie Caldwell, who gained her seat last week. So our first challenger this week, we saw Mr. Dylan Jacob, and he's a rapper, 16 years old.
Cutie.
He was
Such a cutie.
cute.
Such a cutie.
He's going to grow up to be such a ladies' man.
Yes.
Like, everyone is going to love him.
Yes.
You could just tell he's super sweet, humble, from the hair, the eyes, like, his smile.
Yeah.
He's got the whole package. I'm like, I wonder if he really sees, like, how other people see him, because I think he has a lot of potential.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely.
I loved, the thing that I loved about him is that he stayed true to himself and stayed true to his age. I was really glad that he didn't get up there and, did the whole flossing thing and girls and money and da-da-da. He was very appropriate without being childish.
Yeah, he definitely personalized his rap, and it was, like, amazing. I think he did a great job. He definitely should have sent Sharaya home, but
I actually agree.
We all know she's a crowd favorite, but I'm tired of sis. No, look, come on, it's
No,
time to
I
go
feel
home.
you. Like, I know you were talking about, like, the get up on her head. And at first, I liked it when I saw the preview on their Instagram. But then when I saw it on the show, I was like, I'm actually, I don't know. Like, it's okay. But I feel like because of her look, it kind of overpowers her. It kind of adds to her performance. And people are just like, oh, okay, I like her because of her style. But it's like, she kind of brings the same thing each time. And I'm kind of over it. And I thought he did great.
Listen, I am completely shocked. I'm
What?
still loving Sharaya J.
Ashley.
No, Ashley, no.
I still love her.
We love her
listen.
too, but it's time.
I'm not going to say.
Your time is up.
I don't know if she's going to win. She has high potential of winning.
She's not gonna win.
But I haven't, and so far from the new challenges, I have not seen anybody that I would say yes, you can take her seat.
Really?
I thought Dylan
No.
did excellent. I thought that he was a great challenger, but I think, you know what it was? It would have crushed her had she gotten beaten by a 16-year-old.
It definitely would have crushed
Am
her.
I
It was more for the
right?
viewers, the ratings.
It
But see,
was.
I want to take it back to a couple episodes ago with Lil Bree. I feel like she killed it. But it was
Exactly.
like, but I think it was because she was like 16, 17, and it was like they're not giving like the younger kids. You got to be at least like over 21.
But see,
Exactly.
I think
like
the-
you have time.
Yeah.
I think the thing is with Sharaya is I don't think anyone's going to be able to beat her if you don't match her
Energy,
drive
yeah.
and her energy. You know what I'm saying? Because he had bars, like he had lyrics. Like I said, it fit him. I think it fit his personality. But if you're not coming at her the way that they feel that you should and you match that energy, you're not going to beat her.
Yeah.
And I think at this point, the only person I see beating her is Allie or James.
She's definitely
They're
going to
all
get beat by
gonna
one of
beat
them.
her. Yeah, like she's
But I
not
don't
gonna
see-
even make it to Well, she might. I'm sorry, but if you're really gonna be, honest, like they say they are, then by next episode, Sharaya's gonna go.
She got to go.
I know we haven't done predictions yet, but it's a close one, so we'll see.
Because, see, I wonder, like, on the little comeback, like, who would they bring back as far as, like, a rapper to challenge her? You know what I mean? To take
They've
her
been
spot
weak
again.
so far.
Yeah, I'm like, it hasn't been, like, a really
Well, they
strong
should
rapper
bring
yet.
Dylan back because I thought he did a great job, one, for his age. But it's like if you're talking about having all these young people and how much they have time, like, then don't invite them on the show.
Yeah.
Because you're just breaking their heart and they're just losing on stage. Like, sure, it might be a great story, but I thought they were almost pretty equal this round.
Yeah, they might just need to raise the age limit at this point. But yeah, he definitely came because, Sharaya is always given like the personalized bars and she always talks about like the crowd and how she feels or whatever and like, her energy and stuff. And so he came with the same thing, but it was like his second performance just was like, it came down a notch. It was you lost the fire a little bit.
Which is why he didn't win.
Yeah, I'm like,
And I don't think that they should lower the age range because then, like season 1, we wouldn't have seen Javaya.
Oh,
and
yeah.
she
Yeah.
killed it, and she's a teenager too. So
Right.
I just think at the end of the day, teenager or no teenager, you got to get up there, you got to kill it, and
That's
you got to
true.
win the crowd over.
Yeah.
So, because they're the ones who really have the most important vote at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Right.
Until the finale, at least. So yeah, Mr. Dylan unfortunately didn't make it, but I think we all agree that he has a bright future.
Definitely.
For sure.
So Miss Sharaya J, she survived another week.
Unfortunately.
Today. We'll wait till next week. We'll see.
All right, so then next we saw Miss Jade Malina. A little bit of information about Jade. She was Nala in The Lion King on Broadway, which is
Ooh.
very cool.
Go ahead, Jade.
What did you guys think about her?
I wouldn't know she was on Broadway. One, from that performance, and two, I had no clue. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention.
Wait,
to that
was
part.
that the Broadway that was like the all black Lion King that was like
They're usually all
You
black.
know what I mean? They went to like Vegas and I think they had like a big show run. I don't know. I'm wondering if that's the one because I think they've had multiple different like Lion King
Well,
plays.
it
you know?
depends which tour she was on. If she was
Okay.
on like the main one in New York, or if she
Yeah.
was like on the tour.
I wonder, but
I'm
yeah,
not sure.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I definitely wasn't thinking that her voice was going to be like that. I thought she was going to come with like a big opera type of
did
style
too.
voice, and I was super disappointed.
Yeah, I was very underwhelmed by her. Again, like she said, because she was coming from Broadway, and I have friends that are heavily involved in Broadway, and I was just expecting more from her. Not only from her voice, but just her stage presence,
Yes.
her overall performance. She just didn't really do that well. She didn't sound bad, but it was just like, okay. Like they've been saying,
Right.
this is season 2. What
Yeah.
else do you have?
But out of all songs too, I was disappointed. Grenade, sis?
She could have done a Broadway song. There are so many Broadway songs that are so touching. I
Yeah.
felt like she just could have done better, but I think she was
Yeah.
nervous.
Definitely nervous.
Like, just knowing who she would be going up against. But yeah, for her to be Broadway, I expect her range to be up there. And I didn't get enough from her at all.
And I don't understand why she would be nervous. I mean, Broadway, you're singing in front of hundreds of people.
Definitely.
Maybe
Once
'cause you
or
don't see
twice a
them.
day.
Yeah, maybe it's because you don't see him. Where it's like now, it's like she knows she's on TV and she's in front of Diddy, who is like a couple feet in front of her. So maybe
True.
that's
Yeah.
why. Because
Okay.
when it's Broadway, it's like everything is dark. You can't really see as much. This one's like boom, 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 lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've done some little theater work like back when I was younger or whatever. And it's like when you're on stage looking out at the audience, it's pretty much like pitch black. You
yeah.
can only
You
see like
see,
the first two rows. Yeah,
yep.
that's pretty much how it is. And so,
Yeah.
yeah, she was probably like super intimidated, super nervous. Yeah.
Yeah.
But sis, you got to come ready. It's season
Yeah.
two.
Nice,
It's season
like-
two,
You gotta
sis.
come strong.
All those Broadway songs. She could have done something. Like, there's so many.
Yeah, so I wasn't surprised at all when she got all
three no's.
Yeah, because I mean they weren't feeling it. Like usually you see them bop around a little.
Yeah.
They were just like, okay, when you
Bored.
DJ Khaled's face was like, okay,
No.
like he looked like a side, like where he just looking lost, and I'm like, you're on TV, right?
Yeah.
But the fact that they give her all reds at the same time, I felt
So
that. So the beat, that's embarrassing. It was
Yeah.
like boom, boom, boom.
That hurt.
That made me like hurt a little bit. So even Fergie was like, so I'm not spinning, I guess. Like I'm gonna just sit still. Like it was just depressing.
Yeah, she'll be all right. I mean, girl, go back to Broadway, get those Broadway coins.
Yes.
That's it. Like, she should just stay on Broadway. Jade, just stick to Broadway, sis.
So, I mean, I think maybe everyone's not cut out to be a solo performer.
Yeah.
So maybe she's, a whole different person, has a whole nother persona on stage on Broadway or whatever. So, yeah.
She probably does better in a group setting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt bad though
Like
for her
other
mom,
voices.
like watching her get those no's. Why was her mom crying?
You know, her mom was so overjoyed.
I'm like, mom, I'm on
look,
TV.
come on, no.
That's that
Pull it
mother's
together.
love.
I'm the one that lost. Like, what are you doing?
I respect it though, because I love my mom, and I'm like, me and my
Yeah.
mom have a great relationship. But I'm like, nah, the mom
Don't
was
cry
doing too
while I
much.
lost. Like,
She wasn't even crying.
she was holding her like,
Listen, let her be Mama Bear and hug her
I
child.
guess, like y'all on TV, like, mom, calm down.
Okay, hold it together until
But
we get
that's
in the
gotta
car.
be hard if you see your baby and she's losing. It's like,
Yeah.
put my baby back in. Like, I just felt bad for
She
her.
definitely got that vibe. Like,
Yeah.
put her back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be all right. This isn't the last she's had success before, so she'll
Oh,
be,
if
she'll
you
be
say
good.
so.
She'll be good. I think
You'll be
so.
all right,
Keep
Jade.
up alive.
Yeah. All right, next we have Mr. Ronnie Smith. I thought he was so cute. I loved his
Ronnie.
style. He had great skin,
Yes.
first
He
of all.
did.
Melanin.
Yes.
Come through
Poppin'.
melanin.
And he works in the mortuary.
That's
I like
shocking.
Interesting.
I was like,
We had that dramatic
speechless.
pause.
So, I think it's respectable, but he like grew up in the business because of his
Yeah.
family. So he didn't really have a choice. Can you imagine him saying like, I want to work at Quiznos or something? And they're like, you're going to help our family business.
Right.
Like,
Quiznos.
and the fact that he's been doing it since I used to work at Quiznos, y'all. We're not sponsored or promoting them. I'm just saying. But just the fact he's been doing it since he was 7, like
Yeah.
that's all he knew.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He seems like he has a light about him. He seems still like really bright.
Yeah.
But I liked him as a person just from his little testimony.
Yeah,
Before he
same.
performed, so I was like, you better bring it.
Yeah. I thought he had a very beautiful voice. It was very pure. I wished it was a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
It was good, but it wasn't good enough for me.
Yeah.
I feel you. Like, he has a nice falsetto, which I thought was nice. Sometimes I was like, your falsetto could be a little stronger. But he reminded me of that, what's the lead singer from 112? He always sounds like he's whining.
Slim.
Where
Slim,
do
yeah.
I go? Yeah, him. Yeah. Sometimes Slim, like, you can tell he can sing, but it's annoying at times.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to hear you.
I don't know. I was kind of like, I love his voice, but I kind of wanted something a little different from him. Him working
Same.
in
Yeah.
like a mortuary, and he kind of like grew up in that church setting. I
Give
thought
me
he was
some
going to bring,
soul.
some
Yeah.
soul, some gospel type of
Yeah.
thing. And it was like, his voice was just a little weak for me. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, where's the energy at?
Same.
And then
Yeah.
I'm like, he kind of brought it a little bit when he came out with the Let Me Love You with the Mario song, but I was just like, it was more of like the riffs and the high notes more than it was like his energy.
Yeah.
He also, I feel like he sounded just like
He
Mario.
did.
Yeah, he did.
Like he
Like
said
an
the
old Mario.
falsetto, and
Yeah.
I remember when I bought that album. I don't know if y'all ever had that, but like back when we used to buy
Yes, girl.
CDs
Right.
for Christmas, and that was a great album at the time. But he sounded just like Mario,
He
and I'm
did.
like, or Mario,
Which I think
Mario.
it really didn't work for him, in my opinion. Let me ask you this, because I'm noticing for the past, I want to say maybe 2 episodes, the judges have been doing this, and I don't know if I like it. When they're not sure about whether someone should be able to battle, they ask them, well, what song
Are you gonna do
gonna
next?
sing?
Yeah.
I don't like that question, because I feel like that's almost a way of them determining, should I let you through? And
Yeah,
I
it
understand,
is.
like, that's the point. Like, they're supposed to be questioning that, but I don't think that that's the appropriate question. Does that make any
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah.
It does.
What do you guys think?
It's kind of embarrassing a little bit. Like, it kind of puts you on the spot, because it's like, if it's not a good song that they think is a good song, you know what I mean? Like, what if they're
Yeah.
like a fan of like Celine Dion or something, and you choose like Adele, and they're like,
I'm like, why you choose
you
that
know what I
song?
mean? They're like, no, we
I
like
hate that
Celine.
song.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
pass. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, I'm like, I don't really like that method either.
I guess I'm trying to understand, like, the basis. Like, are they asking them that song to say, okay, is this song really going to show how hungry they are? Like,
Probably.
is it about, like the riffs or like what the song, like what can be done with the song. I'm just trying to understand what the point of that question is.
I don't even think they have a point of it at all. Because it's like, when you're judging, kind of like even how we're judging the show, it's like sometimes they might just be saying it just to be like, so what else you got?
Yeah.
Even though you know that you don't want to move forward with that person.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
it's just they have a lot
exactly
of
what it
pressure on them. So it's like, well, it's my turn to talk. Because like sometimes after a performance, like we try to think of what to say, but it's like they have to think of it right then and there.
Yeah.
True.
And I feel like they still have to figure out how to say it without being too offensive.
Yeah.
Which they usually do a good job at, but I don't see the purpose of them doing that. They're just
I
going to
don't
judge
either.
the song, whether
Definitely.
they like the song or
Yeah.
not. And it's like, say what you mean and mean what you say. Like, if you
Yeah.
don't want this person to go forward, that's it. Either you
Yeah.
got it or you don't.
They've honestly
Yeah.
been real like indecisive like this season. Like
Yeah.
I've actually noticed
Get it
like
together.
it was like Megan was like, oh no, I don't think we should, and they're like, well, we gotta just see, like let's just see what the next song is.
Right.
Let them just try, and then it's like if you kind of know you're gonna send them home anyway, don't put me out there to the lion's den and like you know what I mean to
Right.
embarrass
Yeah.
me. To kind of put me on the spot like that. So yeah, I don't know.
It just seems like maybe they're trying to see like what options they have, maybe.
Yeah.
But
I guess. I
It's
feel
like if
they
you
don't
didn't
have a
like
lot
the
of
first
strong-
one, you're not gonna like the second one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I've noticed a lot of second songs are not as strong as the
They're
first
not,
one
yeah.
should be. So.
Yeah.
well, I can tell you that we here at AfterBuzz TV have a lot of options for you guys.
Tell us.
We are the network that produces after shows for nearly all of your favorite TV shows, from dramas, reality TV, sci-fi, and more. And there is no other network that works as hard as us to serve you television fans. But we need your help. So we're asking you to subscribe to one or more of our YouTube channels. Come on, guys. And by subscribing to our channel, YouTube will suggest content that is tailor-made to you and will help AfterBuzz continue to grow. And if you're worried about pesky notifications, don't worry about that. Those are optional. We won't bug you, we promise. So make sure you hit that subscribe button for the channel that you would like to subscribe to. And make sure that you mention in the comments that you have done so, and we'll give you a special shout out.
Yep.
And when you do that, we just want to make sure that we thank you for helping AfterBuzz become the ESPN of Talk TV.
Okay.
Yes, you guys subscribe.
That's it. There
There's
you
a
go.
lot of shows. I mean, other shows that we all cover
Yeah.
here on AfterBuzz,
Yeah.
and other shows that we are fans of. So even if you guys don't see us on other after shows, you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Continue the conversation. Again, on iTunes. Yeah. So we just love to talk TV overall.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Keep the
AfterBuzz.
conversation coming.
Yes,
We love it.
We love it. All right. So safe to say that Mr. Ronnie chose James. I was a little surprised by that.
Were you?
A little bit.
Why were you shocked?
Who else did you think he was gonna choose?
They were gonna choose Jessie?
I kind of thought he was going to go for Jesse because I feel like that would be. I thought that would have been an easy win for him.
It
You're
might have
talking
been.
against Jesse? That's your boy. You love
I
Jesse.
mean, it's my boy, but you know, we got to be honest here.
Right. I don't, you know what? So I thought he was going to go against James, but did I think he was going to win against James?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
What? Y'all, like I felt like that was a good challenge for them because like James was nervous.
Okay.
And he even said it too. He was like, "Yo, for like a 2 seconds, I was kind of nervous." Like,
Yes.
It's that falsetto. You could see the nerves though. So like you can only
Yeah.
imagine like how much they're going through because
Yeah.
he was shaking. I'm like,
Yeah.
give him something.
This was definitely the first time we've seen James act like this.
Yeah.
And I understand why, especially after James' performance. This was not his strongest performance
At all.
I think it
No.
was not really a good song that he picked. It
wasn't.
didn't really. I don't know if he was off because remember he asked the other contestants, "Did my voice sound shaky or
Yeah.
something like that?" He said. So I don't know if he was nervous or if it just wasn't a song that fit him. But I was like Jesse, James, what's going on?
Jay. Yeah, I think he could feel that too. I think he was a little bit nervous because Ronnie, he's a great singer, but I think it was that falsetto.
Yeah.
Because James has always been hit that falsetto in all of his performances, and
Right.
Diddy loves it. So it's like when you hear somebody else who does a good
Yeah.
falsetto, which for some men is really hard, he's doing on the runs. Like,
Yeah.
I would be a little bit nervous too.
He was
but
shooketh.
also his song selection, like. I didn't like it. Like I felt like it was more karaoke. It's a song that like we could all sing together.
Yeah.
Right.
Whereas not like really a song meant for a solo.
Yeah.
And so it's just like you're just singing the song. Like it's not letting you be bigger.
Yeah, it definitely gave me a different vibe. I'm like, one, he's kind of been sticking to like the old school R&B songs. You know what I mean? Like last
Yeah.
week he was doing Human Nature by Michael Jackson, and it's like now he comes with like Boys to Men on Bended Knee.
Yeah.
But it was like with those passionate songs like that, you know what I mean? He had to come out with the emotion, and I was actually a little disappointed that he didn't drop down on on his knees and start crying. Because remember, I think Diddy kind of pointed out somebody last season and was like, if you're gonna do a song like that, like you have to show that emotion. Yeah,
like, you better cry.
Yeah, and so it was like he kind of like he wanted to get down on his knees, but then like stopped midway and got back up.
Yeah.
And then Sharaya was like, see, I told him to get down on his knees, like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, he was kind of borderline, but I think like as well, he's another crowd favorite, and I love him too. So I'm like, I kind of already knew that the crowd was gonna vote him.
Yeah.
For sure.
It was gonna go his way either way.
Honestly, I kind of want to see something upbeat from James.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
He's been, like you said, he's been singing slow songs, which are great because he's
He kills
bodying
it.
the song. But I do want to see something upbeat, see him work the stage a little more,
Yeah.
see him kind of step out of his comfort zone to make sure, okay, you can hit all realms.
I kind of want to
Right.
see him do like maybe like a Nick Jonas, like there's like Close, like a song like Nick Jonas, like, you know what I mean, like those high notes, and I feel like he can kind of like body those, you know what I mean. He kind of needs to step
Give
out
the
of that
sex
R&B
appeal.
Yeah.
element real quick, like
Yeah.
show us that you can
Of course.
switch, show us that you can switch over to different genres, you know.
Absolutely. Like, I feel like because just like you said, he keeps
Yeah.
going like back in the day with all those classics, but I feel like do something new, like somebody current. I know
Yeah.
Chris Brown gets a lot of negative backlash, but do a Chris Brown song, even if it was an
Yeah.
old Chris Brown
Yeah.
song, or Miguel. Like Miguel has a
Oh my
great
God,
song.
Miguel song, he would that would be a
Miguel
good,
is
that
my
would be a good one.
favorite.
Yeah, I love
Yes.
Miguel. Ooh.
Like, especially if you were trying to learn like some Spanish or something, like just switch it up.
you
Like,
need to switch it up.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm getting a little
James,
bored,
if you
James.
watching
Getting a little
this-
bored.
I'm not bored, but I want more.
Yeah.
I want more. Like, I'm hungry. I
He
want
got me
more
on the edge of my
James.
seat, and I'm just like, what else is next?
Yes.
And I'm just like, come on, you gotta
We actually have someone from the live chat. Jade, we're just going to give you a shout out. He says, I think if you're a challenger, you have to have a clear cut win to get a seat because the 4 already has a fan base who will vote for them.
Yes.
And that's what
That's
it is.
exactly
they already
how
have a
it
fan
is.
base. So it's like you have to change people's minds. That's hard.
Yeah.
I agree. And I feel like maybe, I don't know, maybe the past 2 episodes, it seems like they, again, with that question, they've been giving people a little bit more chance. And I want them to get back to no, yes or no. And
Right.
that's it.
They're too indecisive.
Like Diddy said he can handle it. He doesn't come to your job and boo you. But it's like, then keep it real. Megan, you too. Like, Megan is cute, but sometimes I feel like, you know, she can be dramatic and just say things just to say it. And DJ Khaled, I feel like he's pretty honest. He just tries to be nice about
Megan
it.
is giving me vibes of oh my
Paula?
God, what's her? Yes, Paula Abdul. Oh my
yeah.
God, she's definitely like, I love you. You're just so cute.
You killed
And it's like, come on,
it.
sis.
It's
Like,
yeah.
you know, no,
Like, keep
come
it real.
on, no, send them home. It's time to go.
Yeah.
Megan. She's gotten better, though. She was a little shy last season, and I think she cried more last season. So
Yeah.
I think
She was
she's-
overpowered because, like, whatever
She
happened to
was.
that other guy, Chris, or what's his other name?
Yeah,
You know what I
there
mean?
was
Like, whatever
somebody
happened to
else.
him? Like, that other guy that was like the 4th
Yeah, we
panelist.
ain't
He got the boot.
Okay, clearly, but it's like, yeah, it seems like now she kind of has more of a backbone, but she's still getting a little too sensitive. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
to where it's
crying
like, are you being
still,
serious or are
you
you just
telling
saying
people
that?
they're cute, the outfit is cute, they're tall. Like, come on, no.
But do they have it? Like,
Yeah,
let's talk about what's
focus on the
important.
talent, sis.
Right. What you doing? What you doing?
All right, well, needless to say, Mr. James Grahm survived, and he's going to make it to
yes,
another
secured the
week
Mm-hmm.
of the force. I am excited to see him. James, you got to bring something else.
He's
I
headed
love
into his
you. I'm
Miguel.
rooting for you, but yeah, let's go. So next was a shocker for me, a nice little surprise, Mr. Noah Barless. He was so cute.
Yes.
From, I think it was Oklahoma.
Yes, Oklahoma. Hey.
He was like a little goofy, shy guy. And when he opened his mouth, I was like,
I was definitely shocked.
Yeah.
Truly shocked.
His range
Yeah.
is incredible, which I think he would have been a good challenger against James as well.
Yeah,
Just because
definitely.
they have that range. But I liked his confessional testimonial video before
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I like that he was like, you know, I've always been different, but I still get bullied about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people can relate, but it's like when you get older and you're still going through it,
Yeah.
I'm sure that can really suck. But I'm
Yeah.
glad that he stuck to his guns and he's like, this is who I am. And you can tell that authenticity is what people want. That's what I
Absolutely.
want. Like,
And I mean, he even, like you said, he mentioned in his package that he ran away from home, and
Yeah.
it sounds like he never came back.
he
But
seems so nice. I'm like, what did you go through?
He's so
Yeah.
humble. He's so
But
humble.
I
It's a
mean,
movie.
even though he went through that, look where he's at now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's living out
God's
his
plan,
dreams.
y'all.
He moved
Yeah.
to Nashville, which is the perfect place to go. And I'm glad. I was really glad to see him and see that story evolve. Those are the type of stories that we've been saying, like
Right.
we want to hear.
Really, don't
so
make me cry.
Okay.
what did you guys think of his performance in Him? He did make it to the second round, got to battle Mr. Jessie Kramer. We'll get into Jessie in a minute.
Unfortunately.
What did you guys think of his performance in the battle?
Noah did well. Like, at first, I was like, he started off a little slow. I was like, oh, where's this going? I didn't know. But then I was like, he started bringing out them high notes and them falsettos. And I was like, I'm sold. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You got that.
He switched it up.
Yeah.
Like, the Meet in the Middle song, I loved what he did with it. Like, the runs to just his tone, the high notes. I thought he did amazing.
Yeah,
Even his
definitely.
stage presence. Like, he wasn't just like a stick, like holding the mic. Like, he was walking around.
So quirky. Like,
Just being himself. Like,
He has
I
a
loved
very
it.
warm tone.
Yeah.
And you can definitely tell that he listened to the judges because his second performance, he was way more comfortable.
way more.
And I liked what DJ Khaled said about his performance. You could tell he was being himself.
Yeah.
You can tell that he wasn't trying to be anything else. And I like that because even though, the judges say, I want to see your hunger, I want to see the fight, the passion, he showed that, but he showed it in his way.
Exactly. And it worked.
I was so proud of him. So proud of him.
Me too.
Congratulations, Noah.
All right, so let's break my heart. Let's start talking about Mr. Jessie Kramer.
Girl.
I think it was time. I know
It was
Shells will be so
time.
happy. This is for you, Shells.
Girl, me and Shells have definitely been on the same page about this. It was time to throw Jessie all the way away. Get rid of him, throw it out, get rid of the growling, all of that. No, I was not here for it. And I'm so glad Noah came and took his spot.
Okay.
It was overdue.
So I'm going to say
You're done.
I liked this performance because I feel like this was the first time we really got to hear his voice. Even though he growled a lot, we still really got to hear his voice. But I am disappointed, and I'm not mad, like totally mad at him leaving because he blatantly said, I'm not listening to anything that y'all said.
I was like,
And
what?
it really shocked me.
was
It
a turn off.
disappointed me.
Totally.
It turned me off because even though, yes, this is your style, these people know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
They have
They're
their
in the
dreams
industry.
in their hands. And if you're going to be an artist, you do have to be open to trying new things.
Yeah.
Right.
Not saying that there's anything wrong with what you're doing in your style, but you do have to be able to step into other shoes.
I honestly want to see how far he's going to go because it's like, at the end of the day, these are like pre-recorded or whatever, but it's like once you're at home watching it with your families and stuff like that, and it's like the judges go back and see that.
Yeah.
It's like, this is what you were saying in your confessional, you know what I
Right.
mean? And he's like, yeah, Diddy told me to stop growling, but I might growl a little more. Like, come on. Like, you're giving off vibes that you don't take direction well.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're coming off as like super arrogant, super cocky. Like, it was just too much for me. I was like, no, throw them all away. Get out of here. Bye.
We have someone in the chat who says no cab Noah was trash. Blasphemy. Okay, and I just responded. But keep your opinions though. We love when you guys comment in the live chat.
Yes.
But I definitely had a strong feeling that Noah's gonna win. But Jessie is just I didn't like his arrogance.
Yeah.
Like again, there's nothing wrong with you wanting to remain who you are. Stay true to who you are, but evolve. Like you cannot stick to the same style and then expect to still be in this industry. Look at Beyonce.
Absolutely.
Look at Diddy.
Yeah.
Look at everybody. You have to reinvent yourself, and you can still stay true to who you are. But clearly, nobody was feeling his performance.
Yeah.
Honestly, felt like he could have gave us like John Mayer vibes. And it was
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? He just wasn't willing to switch it
Nickelback,
up. Yeah,
Creed,
you know what I
he
mean?
could've
So
done all
many
those
people he could have
things.
channeled, and it's just like, I like my guitar like this. I'm not changing
And it's
it.
like
come
Diddy
on.
and Khaled probably know those people, so it's like that's an in for you right there. We can just be like,
Yeah.
okay, use my friend as a mentor. Like, just
Yeah.
listen,
Nope.
take heed.
Yeah, and that's the thing that I really hope that future contestants of this show really understand is that even though you don't win, like the connections and the exposure that you're getting is everything.
Yeah.
So be careful what you say.
Yeah, you still gotta stay
Be careful
grounded.
what you do because it could affect you. I'm gonna rewind back to season 1 with Jason Warrior and the way that
Okay.
he
Oh
left.
my gosh.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I was a music exec, I would never want to work with him.
Yeah.
Because it's just too much
That
drama.
blew me
You know what I
away.
mean?
Yeah.
So you have to be careful about what you do, what you say, and how you treat people.
That was like that one guy too on this season, wasn't it? The guy who said he was like related to Prince and
Oh,
all of that. Oh my
Pimp.
gosh, that stare down
Mr.
and everything.
Odell
But yeah,
Beckham.
oh my god, he
Yeah.
definitely looked like Odell, like a
Knock
different version. Yeah, like, I'm
Yeah,
like
knock off.
a great value
that's
version.
Perfect. Yeah.
Definitely a great value version. But yeah, I'm like, you definitely got to stay grounded and like humble yourself. And it's like, these are like big opportunities. They're big artists, big moguls. You know what I mean? And like, you
Yes.
just kind of like, he probably blew his chance.
I mean,
to meet with like anybody.
I don't think he blew his chance, but you definitely, that's a little check mark against you.
Yeah.
Right.
And I mean, even the most seasoned artists, actors, whoever, there's always something new to learn. That's the beauty, I
absolutely.
think, of the entertainment industry. It's never the same.
Right.
So you have to be
Always
willing
changing.
to grow.
Yeah.
So, James,
Jesse.
I mean, Jesse.
Toodles.
See?
Toodles, Jesse. Bye.
We already forgetting your name.
We don't even know who you are anymore.
I'm stressed. I can't.
I don't know him.
I'm stressed.
Again?
Good night.
Right. Bye.
All right, Jesse. It's been great, Jesse.
No, it hasn't.
I'm hoping I'm going to see you again. Do you guys think that he's going to get voted back?
No.
What? Okay, wait. So let me.
spell it?
So in case you guys don't know,
Oh my God.
they
no.
are going to be voting back contestants this season, like they did last season. So it's hashtag the 4 comeback. So if you have a contestant that has been voted off, you're going to get that chance again this season to vote them back. So make sure that you do that. Make sure that you download the 4 app and interact on the app. Again, if you have a favorite rendition of a song that you've heard, you can go and listen to it on the 4 app.
Do you want our opinions on who we should come back yet?
Yeah.
Are we going to wait or you want this now?
Let's do it now. Who would you vote to come back?
I only have 2. One, I want Brandon Valines to come back. I don't know. I was balling with his little story last week. I don't know why. I don't know. Like, something about him was just like, it touched my heart. And then I want Majesty to come back, though.
Okay.
Majesty, I was so disappointed that Jessie took her seat. And I was just like, that was so just...
I wasn't wild with Majesty.
What?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's just because it was too typical, but I think she has a great voice.
Yes.
But the reason I think I wasn't like as gung-ho for her before was because she just reminded me of something so familiar. Like I was like, what else could you bring?
I get those vibes.
And she reminded me a little bit of Evie, because Evie had a strong voice from last season. So I'm like, are we gonna get another one or what?
Okay, yeah.
But
I thought about that
who
too.
I would want to come back, at first I was thinking Whitney, because I liked her drive.
No.
And so Whitney, you're a strong one, but I actually want Matt to come back. Remember Matt?
Matt!
Wait,
Exactly.
Matt,
Okay, he's the one that
But
went
see,
against Whitney
I don't
and he
think
lost.
I don't think he can come back because. Oh wait, he can.
Can he?
Yes.
Was Matt the one who had the
Boy.
makeup?
Yeah, he had like
had the power braid.
He had like the glittery bomber jacket on, and he had like the swooped
braid,
hair.
yeah.
Yes, okay,
was
yeah.
very
He had like
bubbly.
his makeup done.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay, yes.
Yeah,
His voice is pretty.
You
Yeah.
just officially changed my vote because I was saying Whitney,
Right.
but I want him
We're
to come
here.
back.
No,
I want
Whitney
him
needs
come
to
back.
stay at home.
Oh
Stay at home, sis.
Whitney, don't listen to that, okay? You
Yeah,
keep
don't
going.
listen to that.
You keep pushing.
You
towards your
keep
goals, girl.
going, girl.
Right.
Okay.
No,
I
she
just-
can
I liked
definitely
her
go.
attitude.
She can be like a Ariana Grande or something, but she just don't need to come back to the 4. Stay at home, sis.
Whatever. Okay. So let's move on to Miss. I think it was Kateri Boudreaux.
Oh my gosh.
She's a
Kateri.
gospel singer, which I loved singing
Yes.
that on the show. Again, applause to season 2 of the 4 with all these different genres
Yes.
being brought to the forefront. So yeah, she was a gospel singer, very determined. She's had a rough upbringing, but I loved her positivity. Strong voice.
I was like, you're read a book.
She was very inspirational.
Yeah, I felt like I was at a conference. Like I wanted her to be a motivational
Right?
speaker. Like I was
girl,
just
you
like,
write these notes
sis,
down.
yes. I'm like, let me get my little notes together. Like I felt like I was being bullied, and I was like, oh my god.
Right.
I understood her pain. Like, just, nobody wants to be talked about. It's like when you grow up with that, you have to really build your self-confidence
Definitely.
up. So I love that she has such a positive mindset now, and that she's spreading her word, like spreading the positive word, because
She's
she
so
didn't have to do
confident.
that.
Yeah.
Even in her testimony, it's like just to spread word like that, you're gonna be remembered. Because
Yes,
some of these
absolutely.
past contestants, I don't remember them. Check with me next week, see if I remember her name. But regardless, I liked her positive word.
Yeah.
I liked her hair. And I love that she
crochet
does
was on point,
gospel.
girl.
I love a good gospel record,
Yes.
album. But I was like, I kind of wanted a different song. She was giving me praise and worship vibes. And I needed
Yeah.
like...
The first
give me-
one? The first
Yeah.
song?
Yeah.
First? Yeah,
I was
it
like, give me
wasn't,
like some Hezekiah Walker, some Shekinah Glory, like some
Yeah.
Kirk Franklin. I need like some deep gospel to where I'm like, let me get out my seat.
Yeah.
But she was still great.
She was.
But-
and she made it to the round, so she ended up battling Miss Allie Caldwell,
yes.
which
That
was, I thought it was a great battle.
That was a great battle.
But Allie, hands down.
Ali
no
says you killed it
question.
every time. Like I'm a fan
Like,
favorite. I
she's
love
a
Ali.
problem.
Yeah.
She's
I'm like, if it
problem.
wasn't for Evie, I could see Ali winning. But I'm like, I don't know. That bar is a little high already. And I'm like, they kind of on that same level. And I'm like, sis, I don't know if they're going to give it to you.
Allie is a performer.
But she's going to definitely go far. Yeah.
Oh,
she's
for sure.
gonna
Yeah.
go far.
She's a professional singer. Like in her little testimony when she first came on, like you can tell she does this. Like
Yeah,
she's
for
like
sure.
so.
Yeah.
She gives me
So-
Jennifer Hudson vibes.
Yeah. She's
What-
like, I got this.
What did you guys think of her comment? And we'll move on quickly about, almost not being so welcomed by the other 3 contestants.
Y'all.
What did you think about that?
felt so many
I
ways.
felt it wholeheartedly because given last week, Whitney, James, Jessie, and Sharaya, they were too buddy-buddy. They thought this was a boot camp and they was going to stay and all type of stuff.
Hotel room.
Whitney was crying like, oh, I just built a relationship with these three. Like, sis, go home. No, bye, good night. No, get out of here. No, you making friendships and it's a competition. And that's exactly what she said in her confessional tonight. She was like, this isn't a battle for friendship. This is a battle for stardom. And that's exactly what she brought. And then it was like James tried to give her a little dap at the end, and she like gave the shade real quick. Cause I'm like, but see, James was talking mess last week too, because he was like, no, Whitney got this in the bag. Whitney went home, James. So give sis her credit.
That's probably why she was like shading him. Like
she probably seen it.
I see your thumb in my peripheral, but I'm not gonna look over
there's
there.
no way she missed his thumb.
Did you guys see that? Let us know.
He was probably on her Instagram like, sis, be mindful because they out there hating, and it was for sure hating.
She probably her friends texting her like, girl, don't get close to them.
At all.
I just hope that it doesn't become an awkward situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because even though it is a competition, like, don't remember people are watching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
her attitude.
I'm interested to see how this connection with these four is going to go.
It's a little fake and phony.
She's about herself, so it's like that's the smartest thing to do. But it's like I don't know if I like her personality. Just some of the things. She's smart. It's just some of the things that she was saying. I'm like, her personality.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't.
She comes off a little cocky, but I'm like, I feel like she got the, she has like that to back it up. I was like, she definitely has that talent to back it up.
But don't fall into the trap. Don't be petty on TV, girl. Come on, right? Don't do it. But she took the crown, hands down, no question, in my opinion.
Of course.
She won the battle, so she has secured her seat for next week.
Yes.
So now, at this point, we have Noah, we have James Grahm, we have Ali Caldwell, and we have Miss Sharaya J. I think it's a strong four.
It is.
So we only have a few weeks left of auditions, and then we have the comeback, and then they will be battling themselves. So
I'm excited.
I think we're getting a really strong four.
Yeah.
So we'll see who we have coming up next. But
I wonder who they're gonna bring back, because I think it's only 4 that they bring back, right?
Yeah, they bring back 4.
Because they only
Matt
it's a challenge. You know
back.
what I mean? So I'm like, it's a hard decision because it's been a few good ones that have went home, and it's like, oh, what they got? You know what I mean? They got voted out, but it's like, I don't know. It's already a handful that are like, we need them to come back.
Yeah, so let us know who you guys want to come back, and then of course do the hashtag the 4 comeback and vote for who you want to come back. But in the meantime, let's get into some news and gossip.
Ooh. All right, news and gossip. Okay, so we love to talk about our judges. So let's start with Diddy, okay? Mr. Diddy, you guys, he is on the cover of Variety. Look at him. He always has a nice, sunglasses shade. Yep. So, guys, I love what he said about this. You may have seen a little bit of news about this, but there's just a couple things I want to read. So he says that he feels like no one is really investing in the Black enterprise. What do you guys think about that? You agree?
I agree.
He should take his own advice.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about that. So I want to read what he said. He says, you have these record companies that are making so much money off of our culture, our art form, but they're not investing or believing in us, says Combs of hip-hop's commercial dominance, especially through streaming. Do you guys agree with that?
I definitely agree, but it's like, he's such a huge mogul that it's like, Diddy, what are you doing about it?
I think he tries. Like, remember he had tried to own one of those football teams and
Diddy
he pulled out.
is for the people, girl. What you talking about?
He's definitely for the
culture.
people, but I'm just like, I just feel like him and his stature, he could just be doing so much more. It's like, why did he end up not doing the Black NFL? You know what I mean? Like, how come he didn't do the NFL thing?
That wasn't his. We'll have to get into this conversation, but that was not his choice.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comments about Diddy and what he had to say. But I wanted to go to this next little photo of Diddy. They like to call him Brother Love, and I just love this photo because it just shows a little heart where he's holding it over his eyes. Super cute.
Diddy is very handsome.
He is. He's gotten better,
and his skin looks amazing.
Listen, and it's even better in person, and he has a nice energy about him.
I like that. He has like a warmth about him.
Yeah, I like
cool.
that.
Keep that.
That's my
Take that. And then, of course, our next judge or host is Miss Fergie Ferg. Hey. And if you guys remember Black Eyed Peas, they have such amazing music. They actually reunited for the 4th of July. Okay. And I was like, are y'all still friends? But I guess so. Like, they're all, chopping it up. They were all invited to Fergie's cookout, I guess. Whose cookout was it? I don't know.
That was
Did
at
she
my
make the
house,
potato
guys.
salad?
That was
at my
What
house.
was my house? How was the potato salad?
I was about to say, did Fergie make the potato salad?
Right.
Was there raisins in it?
Did she sing the national anthem?
I hope not. Did she sing at all?
Right? Did she dance? Did she spin? Anyway, well, that's them together, and I like that they're reuniting because they have a new record out. It is called
Say
Get
what?
It. So you can see the cover here, and we're gonna play a quick little snippet for you, where you can actually hear the song called Get It. Play
Get
it.
it now.
I'm about to get it, 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 get it. All I wanna do is win. Man,
you guys
I've
think
been
so
winning
far?
since way back when.
It's a nice little
In my mind's
two-step,
eye,
you know?
I like Will I Am.
I like
I've always
this.
liked him. I don't know if
Yeah.
I would download this right now, but just give me a couple more listens, and who knows, I might play it out.
We'll see,
Okay.
because I thought it was going to be like a little club banger, but just judging from the video, I can see that they're going back to like old Black Eyed Peas. You know, they always got the real
The
motivational message.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? And I
Love.
can see the video, so
I
yeah.
like
They're
it.
going back to their roots. Okay,
I
Black
wonder, I
Eyed
have to
Peas.
listen to it more to see what exactly we're getting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, get it, and I'm just like, police and killings and stuff, like, what exactly are we getting?
Like what? Thank you. So y'all go ahead and get that record if you like, or at least check it out. It's called "Get It" by the Black Eyed Peas.
I'm here
And-
for them with the reunion.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, and there was another clip I wanted to show you guys really quick. Okay, so speaking of Diddy, you guys remember when he was talking with Elijah Connor? Elijah was the
That's his name, Elijah.
yeah, he
Yes.
was the OBJ
Odell Beckham.
knockoff.
Yeah.
Okay.
The great value
And
Odell.
there is just a viral meme that has gone around or gif, and now Will Smith has taken a part in it. So go ahead and hit that clip. I love Will.
That was so uncomfortable to watch.
It was so uncomfortable.
It was just awkward. So that's, you guys, that is the little clip of the day. And that is our news and gossip. So let us know what you think down in the comments.
Yes.
Will is so iconic. I swear
He
he's
is.
killing Instagram
Listen,
right now.
I
Instagram.
swear, like this man's Instagram is like a movie. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Best content creator.
Yes.
Did y'all see his In My Feelings?
I saw a glimpse of it. I'm like,
killed
okay,
it,
now he's
girl.
just doing
What?
too much. I'm like, you're just
He
too
did it
great.
In My Feelings challenge, girl, on top of like a building. I don't even know where he was at, like Madrid or somewhere, but it was like
With a drone.
I just
With a
That's
drone.
probably
He
like
just shut the whole
$5,000.
internet down. Like, don't
Yeah.
even do the challenge no more. Will killed it.
Yeah.
well, I mean, it's Will Smith.
Of course.
So, all right, let's get into some predictions.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
All right, which one of you lovely ladies would like to go first?
So wait, next week isn't the comeback episode, right? It's still another challenge.
Still another challenge.
Okay. Sharaya is going home. Bye. Thank you. Thank you for your services.
Girl.
Thank you for your time. You know what? I agree, though. I think that, well, I don't know if next week is when she'll leave, but I think that even the audience is probably feeling it. Like, what else can you give us, Sharaya? Because I think she needs to switch it up a bit, too.
Yeah.
She does kind of the same beats. She's done a Missy beat like twice already.
think
You know,
so,
that's
yeah.
your mentor or whatever y'all's relationship is.
Whatever you want to call it.
But I'm wanting a little bit more, and she's just not giving it to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that Noah is going to go home next week.
You think so?
I do. I love his voice. He's so cute. He's funny. But I don't think it's enough.
We'll kind of see, yeah, because his energy has to be like 10
You know
times
what I'm
higher
saying?
than when it was.
Yeah, and I hate saying that because he's so fresh on the scene. Like you said, this is the biggest stage he's ever been on. But he's going to have to like have an outer body experience
For sure.
in order to be able to really secure his seat, because it is about a little more than just talent. You have to have that presence, like Diddy said. And I don't know if he's ready.
He's
don't
not.
I don't think he's
either.
ready.
I think it's also like he's just seems too nice, and so maybe that's why he just doesn't seem like he's
Yeah.
strong enough. He just seems a little weak.
Yeah.
He has to get that tough skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
You know
needs
what I
to
mean?
grow a little more. And then quickly before we leave, I was very happy to see a little small update about Miss Evie, the winner of season 1 of The
Yes,
Four.
because I was so
Yeah.
wondering like what she was doing. Where's the music at?
I
Like
still
I was
wasn't
waiting.
convinced, to be honest.
So,
was
if you guys didn't see the special before we started the season, I had the chance to interview all of the judges of The Four, and Diddy did confirm that she's in the studio. She's in training. He likes his artists to kind of go through the old school, training, boot camp, see what her
That
voice
making
is
the
about.
band boot camp. Like he probably got his
cheesecake.
cake and cheesecake and everything.
Yeah, he doesn't want to just put her out there. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah.
wants to develop her own sound. So I'm sure by season's end we will be hearing some new music from her, and I'm really excited because I
Yeah.
really love her. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
her voice was nice. I'm actually waiting to see like what else she can bring to the world.
yeah. All right, ladies, we survived another week.
Yeah, we did it.
Let's see what's going to happen next week.
Yes.
All right, tell everybody where they can find you on all social media.
You can find me, Jaimi Gray, at It's Jaimi Gray on Twitter or Jaimi Gray on IG.
You can find me on social media on IG at @the_Kayla Rene'e. I might not be back, y'all, but it was such a pleasure working with you guys
Yes,
today.
thank you for
Awesome working
coming.
with you. Thank you for your
Yes,
insight. Seriously.
you're definitely welcome.
And you guys know where to find me on all social media at Ashley Reed Allen. Make sure you continue to comment, subscribe on YouTube, and of course on iTunes. And we will be sure to give you a special shout out. So please, please, please continue to interact with us. And we will see you right here next week on AfterBuzz TV. See you guys later.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Keven Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.